Okay, so very welcome back to our tutorial series on CMOS VLSI. And in today's topic, we are going to talk about the concept called compound logic. So let us see how we can start with this. So let us say you are given this expression, that is output Y is equal to A and B or C and D, and then you have to take the complement of it. So that is the Boolean expression you want to implement using CMOS switches. That means you have to use NMOS and PMOS transistor together to implement this compound logic. So let us see how we shall do it. So you can see now the first is you have to implement A and B logic. So that means two transistors which are NMOS, they are connected in series with each other. Then you have another pair of C and D. So that is implementing the AND operation between C and E. It means these two NMOS transistors again are in series. Now you have to perform the OR operation of these two AND gates. Okay, A and B or C and D. So for that, to perform the OR operation, you can see now these two pairs are connected across each other. It means they are connected in parallel to each other. So that is how you implemented now A and B or C and D. Now you have to see that there is a bar on the expression. So that means you have to take the complement of this whole logic. And to do so, what you need to do is use the PMOS transistors to implement the complementary logic. So obviously, what you do here, your A and B NMOS are in series. Therefore, for PMOS transistor, A and B, they are in parallel to each other. So because these are in series, NMOS, the PMOS here goes in parallel. Similarly, for the C and D, you can see that these transistors are in series. Therefore, C and D here comes in parallel. Now, you see these two pairs are in parallel to each other. Therefore, these two pairs will form series to each other, just a complementary of the NMOS. And therefore, you can now see that these two pairs are in series with each other, this one and this one. So once you obtained this particular combination and it's complementary, you can now implement the full function that is given by this expression. And this is how we see how this function can be implemented. So here you can see now this particular logic is on the top. This is called as pull-up network. The job of this pull-up network is to pull the output Y to the highest voltage supply in the logic available. And the bottom is basically this logic. So you can see this is a pull-down network. The job of the pull-down network is to connect the output Y to the lowest available supply voltage. So that's the concept of pull-up network and the pull-down network. So this is how you can implement this Boolean expression by means of this CMOS circuit diagram. Sometimes, if you closely observe this equation or the Boolean expression, this is called as AND-OR-Invert logic, because you have AND gate, you have OR operation, and then you have complementary or inversion of it. So AND or invert logic. So hope you found this module useful, where you understood the concept of compound logic. In the next module, we shall see by means of an example, another Boolean expression, how we can perform an exercise. So if you like this module, share it with others, click the like, And stay tuned for more engaging content like this. Till then, wish you happy learning.